Last year, we decided to move from our home in the San Francisco area to Gujarat, where my wife was born.
Our children, when we moved to Baroda, it was on a parent-run home school. And it was on a chiku farm. The homeschool's daily curriculum involved tabla lessons. By the end of the year, they had taken the Gujarat State Tabla exam. Children possess a flexibility that we adults lack. Like my husband and I, we were pining for kitchen appliances, but the kids were perfectly happy sitting cross-legged in the garden having chawal and rice. Out of everything they learned that first year in India, I think what touched my parents the most was that they had actually started calling India home. People in the diaspora have an idea of India, and it may or may not exist in this same way for their kids. But India is also in the midst of a cultural rebirth. The arts are thriving. Last summer, we moved to the mountains of Kerala to build India's first arts and wilderness camp on an Ayurvedic farm. The camp is located on a 100-acre Ayurvedic retreat. During monsoon, our mountain valley remains cool and dry. This is the birthplace of Ayurveda, with miles and miles of spices in the forests and medicinal herbs.
What we offer that nobody else in the world offers is a camp in India that exists at the intersection of nature and culture.
We know that play and creativity is really crucial for a child's imagination, for relationship building, even growing intelligence.
The camp is for children between the ages of 8 and 16, and we offer a lot of activities, both cultural activities and outdoor activities.
The different forms of classical dance. Bharatanatyam is one of the most popular forms that we're offering. There's Kalari Payattu. It's the oldest form of martial arts in the world. It's the ancestor to judo and kung fu and karate. And its homeland is South India.
So we have a boating program. We also have swimming, and these are overseen by professional lifeguards. We use life jackets and all safety standards. We also offer rock climbing. This is an amazing valley with mountains all around us, with a lot of open-faced rock areas that are perfect for climbing.
So we're offering Ayurvedic instruction. The kids will have a chance to pick fruits to make Ayurvedic oils, because we have an Ayurvedic instructor on site, this being an Ayurvedic farm and retreat.
All of our activities are done in accordance with international safety standards. For example, our boating program follows the standards set by the American Canoe Association. Our rock climbing program follows the standards set by International Governing Board for that sport.
On the farm, the children help raise silkworms. They can harvest mangoes, amlas, lemongrass. They can collect eggs from our hens.
One thing we offer at Camp Cardamom is an extremely low student-to-teacher ratio. For each instructor, there are only 3 students.
We have a potter coming to teach the children how to use a spinning wheel, but like in the most traditional sense, without electricity, just spinning the wheel to make pottery. Then we also have a tabla master coming, who has worked both in classical music and in Bollywood.
At Camp Cardamom, we take safety and security extremely seriously. Also, we have a doctor on call who is 5 minutes away at all times. The first person that my wife and I brought in to the camp to work with us is Girish Gopinath, who is the Director of Security and Safety for CGH Earth, which is the largest 5-star resort chain in South India.
The focus isn't going to be on healthy living and healthy food, not necessarily on luxurious accommodation in the dorm. This is not a 5-star resort, but it's a place for children to really, it's like to feed the child's body and the soul, and that's the focus. And finally, we want the kids to really be able to share these experiences, to learn from one another. We have mixed age group settings to create that real Indian sense of like community among the children and to grow friendships. The camp kids have a chance for meaningful cultural exchange also. We have a partner school, a local tribal school, that they're going to join for sports and activities on a daily basis.
So we wanted, in founding the camp, to do something similar for other children, to allow kids living in the States or other diaspora communities around the world to come back to India and connect with their roots.
There's no substitute for experiencing Indian culture on native soil. And that's why we're here, to help kids connect.
Come live and explore and share with us at Camp Cardamom.